Morning everybody, welcome to the channel. As you can see, not on two wheels today but four. Couple of reasons for that. First one being it's -3 outside, so cold enough to freeze the nuts off a brass monkey. Second reason is for the past week I've been trying to fight off the modern day plague known as COVID-19. And let's be honest, the modern version of COVID is no more than a bad cold, really. But this version does have the added gift of making your throat feel like you've just swallowed a razor blade. So for the past week, my voice hasn't been in the best of form, and my cough has not helped, which is another thing COVID gives you at this time. The sore throat has now abated. The cough is still there, but it isn't a dry, tickly thing anymore like it has been for most of the week, which the only thing that served to do was make the throat worse. So this is also the reason the bike hasn't been out. When we've had the 2 or 3 days of decent weather where I could have taken the bike out, but I didn't want to get extra cold on top of the COVID. I tested myself again yesterday and I was still testing positive. I will test myself again later today because I'm hoping to have shrugged it off in time for Sunday, when we are supposed to be going down to Birmingham for the last day of Motorcycle Live, and from which I hope to bring a few videos of the new bikes on offer, etc. Oh, Knights of the Road, there's one. It's nice when someone deems to let you out. So as I was saying, this is just going to be a short drive in the car, mainly to tell you why there haven't been any videos of late. Not that there will be too many motorcycle rides out over the Christmas period and the winter, and we've been fortunate in my neck of the woods so far in that we haven't had the deluge of snowfall that was predicted. I believe they have had that over in Yorkshire, but not here in Lancashire at the moment, which is a blessing in disguise, I suppose. Anyway, the car, I suppose I should tell you a little bit about this, really, why I'm here. This is a January 2025 Renault Megane E-Tech. Yes, it's an EV. No, I'm not an evangelist. I just like vehicles, no matter what the powertrain is. Apart from electric bikes, I can't get along with those. I think they're too clinical. And as I commented on Safi Sprocket's video from Motorcycle Live on the electric bikes, to me electric bikes are all lab coat and no leather. You don't get the sounds, you don't get the smells, you don't get the experience. But I suppose if all you want a vehicle for is to commute to work and back every day, and you've got off-street parking so you can have a wall charger at home, then they make sense. Cheap to run, not cheap to buy, but cheap to run. They don't have the range of any petrol bike, but like I said, work and back every day, fine. But for anything else, I can't see many real bikers pottering around on an EV bike. Well, that's just me. I mean, in the comments below, what do you think of them? Do you think they'll ever replace the petrol engines in bikes? Or do you think that they are the first breaths of the downfall of two-wheel travel? For pleasure, at least. Will we all end up in these four-wheel steel boxes? Anyway, you now know the reason I haven't been out on the bike over the past week, even though the weather's been fine. So why there's been no ride videos coming up on the channel. I mean, I may do one or two rides over the weekend in a car, depending on weather and time permitting. You know, go to one or two places and see how we do from there. The car will be taking us down to Birmingham on Sunday, providing I test negative. Although I have to say, the range of these EVs does fall off a cliff when it gets to -3 degrees outside. And this one at the moment's got 83% charge and it's only showing 131 miles. In summer that would have been showing over 200 miles, well over. Ah well, not to worry. We'll see how it does on Sunday. So anyway, enjoy the little ride out. I'm just going to do a loop and head back home. As I said, this was just a short catch-up video. So, enjoy. And as always, keep the rubber on the road.